Health Organization this week identified a rural community north of the capital as a new hotspot for infections. CCTV's Vauldi Carelse looks at what medics face in the struggle to eradicate this virus.
We're on a mission to find a community the WHO says is being ravaged by Ebola. The town of Tanene is less than 60 kilometers north of Conakry, but the roads are rough, the bush increasingly dense. And it's 4 hours before we cross the bridge that takes us into town. In recent days, the WHO says 11 new confirmed cases have been reported from here. We're directed to a place called Dumbaya. Locals have renamed it the Ebola village. You wonder where the people are till you hear the call to prayer. After Friday prayers, the Imam calls the villagers together. They're to pray for their community, their country, and themselves. The local doctor again reminds them of the precautions they need to take to stay alive. For one, avoiding personal contact. But that doesn't stop them from eating from communal pots. The Imam knows firsthand what Ebola can do. He lost 3 family members to the virus.
People here are afraid. They have a reason to be. This disease kills.
The community might be hoping for divine intervention, and they certainly need all the help they can get. This is currently the only medical facility for Dumbaya. Dr. Fode Camera keeps detailed records now, a list of the dead and of the infected. The first patient was a 25-year-old woman. She lived in this house. She went to Conakry for an operation. He says when she came back, she was infected. No one knew what was wrong with her. He certainly didn't. The woman infected her family, her 2 young children, and her husband. The doctor says so far 10 have died. He expects there'll be more. And this community of 1,000 people is now very frightened. Just how frightened you'll see now. Many are suspicious of outsiders, even the medics who tried to save lives. In recent months in Guinea, medics have been attacked. But this time, we managed to talk our way out of trouble. This village is now the focus of Guinea's efforts to bring Ebola under control. Its people have already felt its devastating impact. Many of them are still in quarantine. Those who remain have pledged to cooperate with the authorities. Vauldi Carelse, Dumbaya, Guinea.